Okay, hello everybody. Now literally 3 hours ago I uploaded vlog 21. I'm still technically on my Christmas break, but not much remains. But why not? Let's continue with vlog 22. There are a few ideas up there, a few new ones, and also purchases have been made, purchases have been turning up, and also one donation has turned up as well. I'll try and fit that over the course of this video. But yeah, it's not going to be quite as chaotic as the last video, but this is MJG. I've also got a stream to get ready for later in the week. So I'll show you what the plan is. Okay, still fairly early days, but technically I haven't recorded a video or done a live stream using my new setup yet. Of course, now the desk is actually close to the front door, it does provide more sets of problems. And in terms of the setup itself, I'm also going to make a few adjustments. I still think it's too cluttered on this desk. And of course, now the chair is close to the door, I must get into the habit when I'm not using the PC, the chair will go underneath the desk, which I haven't technically tried to see if it does go under, but it should do. If it doesn't, this desk is also height adjusted. Right, parcels here, I've had those other parcels over there. So I'm liking what I've done so far. I don't know why it took me so long to realise that having the TV in a more central point would be more beneficial for the room itself. But I haven't solved the cable problems, the plug problems and the hi-fi problems, and also I haven't got a coffee table in here yet, and the sofa is going to have to be moved as well. We'll get around to that later. Right, so when it comes to shelves and storage, I can't really add any more to this room because I've really pushed the limits, really. But yes, these shelves are technically full up. But I want to try and keep these to CG4 games only. But at the moment they're not, so at the bottom are my CD32 games. So I might take those away from there and put them up there. Of course, CDs are much more heavy, aren't they? Right, so the cutting plan, but yeah, I totally forgot that in my conservatory I've actually got one of these. These are actually now discontinued. This is the only one that hasn't been cut down to size. I could technically use that for CD32 games. The problem is, where can I put it? Put it there, but does that look silly? There's not many options. Or there. Oh, is that worse or better? I think what I'll do is I'll come back to this one later, but I think more likely you're going to go there rather than up there. Even though it does make sense to go up there, because then it's very high up and that also limits what we put on that top shelf. But being there, being close to the desk, makes more sense. We'll see. So now the TV is in a different location, it makes sense to move these sofas up a little bit more. But I won't do it yet because Jasper's asleep. But also what I might do is I might switch them around. The single one at the end and the double one here. Which brings us to the subject of these now, because this is a bit of a dumping ground around here. It's a bit of a mess. So yes, this one used to be in there. In fact, all 5 of them used to be in there because there was space for 5. Now I've only got space for 4. So this one's just been dumped here, just been used for random stuff. So I might even lose it altogether. So this is the only one that's not labelled correctly. It wasn't originally supposed to be for internet cables, and for a while it was, but now it seems to be devices for capturing games, like my OSSC and my HD video capture, and my splitter. And also my spare webcams in there. So yeah, it's not right, so I need to change that. Right, so down here on the floor in the hallway, it's always messy, but yes, here is my Virgin Media box, which only contains the basic package, that's all I wanted, not in use. Random extension cable, not plugged into anything, not been used for anything. We'll take out the equation altogether. Right. But yes, because it's not being used for internet cables anymore, internet cables are now made their way on the floor. So we must change that. Right, okay, so in here, still not great. Right, messy in here it always is. So if we can try and eliminate those boxes in the other room and put them in here somewhere, that'll free up some space. So there is some organisation to it, but yes, these ones are hammer bead trays. This one is just random stuff. I don't need that. It's a bit of my car. That's just a random box which should contain my new microphone, but it's not in there. That's an internet cable. Right, we'll stick with that. We'll keep that in there, and this will be in the next internet cable box. In there, there's one straight away in there. Right, so we'll continue that trend, shall we? Let's go with one box containing one specific thing. Internet cables is another one. It's a really handy little area, but also there's furniture in here that doesn't belong here, like this table for example. I know where to put it. And this as well, it's been in here for about a year, I've got nowhere to put it. I might sell it. don't know. No idea. On the floor, we've got a random box of hammer beads, which I need to try and sort out. Try and get some sort of stock system in place. Random joystick for the SNES. We've got the joystick box. There's my fan, don't need it this time of year. And a helicopter. Behind here is actually my Atari ST, which I still haven't found a place for. However, earlier I did go to B&Q because this shelf here is currently unfinished. So I had to get another one cut to this size. So hopefully it should be the same size as that one and extend it all the way to the end. Right, I don't know how well it's coming out on the camera, but basically, yes, that shelf goes all the way to the end, and all of a sudden it just stops. It stops right there. So I've just been using some random bits of wood, so I'm filling that space. But hopefully now, the one I've got will fit in this space, which hopefully will allow me to put my Atari ST on here. Never thought I'd say that. Atari ST? Of course, over the course of time, purchases have been made, but yes, unfortunately I haven't got the spaces for them, so the Spectrum I put there for now, the Spectrum Next is there for now, but of course being a thinner system, easy to store. But the Master System's also a fairly thin system, that can also go there. Got Amigas, CC4s, Atari STs, much big bulkier things, aren't they? Right, so also I've changed this bulb to the right size bulb now, it works. Right, so hopefully this one should be the right size. I'm hoping so. Hopefully, if my measurements are correct, it should fit. There you go, the camcorder is actually hanging from a hook on the wall. As you do. Right, so hopefully that'll fit. Guys, look at that. Perfection. Right, put the Dreamcast there. Master System back there. And now, so this is my first CT4, the other one's in the other room. Put that one there, sideways. Very difficult to film at the same time of doing this. Right, so this should fit. The measurements are correct, it will fit. But again, limited space. Using it to the best of my ability. Every ounce of space is being used up by something. So that fits. Well, at least we can see more of the floor now, but yeah, here's a random phone. Of course, we don't sort of use phones anymore now, do we? Not these sort of ones. I go in there. Those hammer bees have somehow made their way back over here now. Over there. Put them in their box. Yeah, that's fine. Well, unfortunately, both of these are going to have to go behind here. Right, I'm going to take the batteries out just to be sure. Right, but they work. Both of them worked. I fixed them a few years ago. Over there. That's fine. Right, so for the first time, I don't know how long, there's actually nothing now on the floor. The only thing that's on the floor now is myself. That is clear. Whew. Right, trying to find spaces for all this lot now. Right, down here, more hammer beads. And this has been moved so many times. It's going to get moved again. Yeah, it's very dusty once again. Yeah, I don't know if I've actually properly shown you, but this is the Halo 3 Legendary Halo helmet. And I've had it for years. So basically, you take its head off, and inside its neck are two more additional items. Both of them are sealed. That's the Halo 3 game, of course. Not the one I used to finish the game, that's that one there. And also, you've got the Halo 3 Essentials, which again is sealed. The Legendary Edition of Halo 3 is the true collector's edition. This is a complete and exclusive package of lovingly crafted materials designed to enhance and expand the Halo 3 experience. Complete with director's commentaries to the Halo themed AV calibration tool specifically designed to get the most from Halo 3's graphics and sound. Brilliant. Have to admit though, I haven't played many though. I have got Halo 4, but that one I've never finished. Didn't play 1 or 2. I'm trying to find somewhere to put it now. Where? Of course, this is the only one that's labelled incorrectly. This one is CD32, which contains my CD32 controllers and also my monster joystick, and the bottom one contains guns. Not real guns. Guns for the PlayStation 1, guns for the PlayStation 2, also the Predator, and also my Dreamcast gun as well. But yes, I don't tend to use them very much, but space is the issue. So in 2024, I did actually replace my Elgato HD60 Pro, so that's actually the second one I'm using now, but yes, I have had a lot of problems with the Elgatos. And And there is the one I took out. I don't know if it's working brilliantly, I don't know, I'm not sure. There's a random VHS video and hammer beads. Now this can apparently go on the wall. This is where I'm storing all my hammer beads, the ones in use. It's a possibility. I might put it on the wall once I find a wall to put it onto. That could have been messy, Jamie. So I'll put it somewhere else for now. I was literally just about to move this chair. And now he's going behind the chair. What are you doing, mate? Well, earlier on I found part of it and I've just found the rest of it. I just found my Samsung microphone. Yeah, that one should contain a microphone, but yeah, amazingly when I tried it, it sounded worse than the current one. We'll keep it anyway. Now I know where it is. Jasper's not going to be approving of this. But yeah, it's not going to go very far. I might swap them around, we'll see. I was talking to Mum about this the other day, but this is one of the first things I got when I first moved in. But yeah, I do wonder if a change is needed. Maybe not have a single and a double sofa, maybe just have a triple. Maybe, I don't know. It's not the easiest thing to buy though, is it? Yeah, it's taking getting used to if I do stick with it, or maybe switch them around, I'm not sure yet. But yeah, it's not a huge move. But of course, with the green screen there, and the coffee table being here, it's got to be as far away from that desk as possible. Not having to climb over it like I was before. Okay, 6, Monday the 30th of December 2024. Let's do some unboxing, shall we? Now, as I mentioned on the last vlog, this is going to be a separate unboxing. This will arrive yesterday. That's also going to be a separate unboxing video as well. When I get around to doing it, I'm not quite sure. But what I will do first, I'll show you what I bought with my £50 Amazon voucher. So originally, I was only going to get one game with my PlayStation 5 voucher, but I ended up getting two. First one I got is Disney Epic Mickey Rebrushed. And I've never ever played the original game, which I believe came out in 2010. This was done by Purple Lamp. But yeah, there's so many remakes going on, so many remasters. It's not a bad thing, of course, but technically I should play the original game, but I haven't. But we're going to try sometime in the future. Dive into the fantastical world of Wasteland, and armed with paint and thinner, shape your adventure with Mickey Mouse in this alternative, one-of-a-kind world. Enjoy all new abilities and enhanced visuals. Weld the magical brush, paint to create and thinner to alter. Every choice shapes your story. Yeah, £22. That's a bargain for a brand new game, an absolute bargain. There we go, fantastic. Right, the next game I bought, I have finished the first game, but not to 100%. This is Astrobot, which apparently was the game of the year on the PlayStation 5. Yeah, the first game was fantastic. I'm imagining this one's going to be a lot longer than the first. Blast off into a super-sized adventure. Explore over 50 planets in search of your lost crew. Battle away with great new power-ups and reunite with the iconic PlayStation heroes. But yeah, of course, the first game was bundled in with the PlayStation 5. It's fantastic, really is good. But yes, we'll try it out in the future, but another nice addition to the collection. Very happy with that. Right, this one's not quite as exciting, but yes, there was actually 3 Amazon deliveries in one single day. They should have done it in one, really, shouldn't they? But this was the last one. And this is a bit of a mystery also. Right. Again, like the bulbs on the last vlog, I should have just gone to the shop and got them, but I thought, no, I'm being lazy again. So yeah, I bought myself some Duracell CR2025 batteries. They're going to be for my remote control for the PC. And of course, the PC can change colours with a click of a button. And it's been blue all year round. So the other day I decided to make a change and change it to red. It wasn't working, so I assume it's down to the battery. So I'm going to replace the battery and hopefully now I can change the colour of the PC. Right, next one is also Amazon and DVDs. You know me very well. You know I like to buy DVDs. I always buy DVDs until DVDs stop. Okay, next one also from Amazon. I've mentioned it so many times in the past, but yes, DVDs. I'm still buying DVDs. I can't seem to make that leap from DVDs to Blu-rays or 4Ks. So once again, DVD to the rescue. I bought the collection of Wallace and Gromit on DVD, which does have 2 discs and also features collections of extras, as well as The Grand Day Out, The Wrong Trousers, The Coast Shave, and A Matter of Life and Death, which in my personal opinion, I do prefer those. The film was okay, the new one was okay as well, but I do prefer the originals. And apparently, The Grand Day Out, Mum told me it took 6 years. It's crazy, isn't it? However, I'm not a fan of cardboard cases. But it's classic, isn't it? So there you go. Fantastic. Awesome. Okay, next one. We've got to have some media boxes in there somewhere. But yes, knife on standby. Alright. Space. We're okay for now. How much longer it will last, I don't know. Alright, it's a bit messy, but it's packed so well. Can't argue with that. Right. Right, this is a game which I never played back in the day, apart from the one that features on Living. So there's a bit of a clue for you. Quite a big clue actually, isn't it? Right, this is a game I did not play back in the day, but it's awesome. It is awesome, it's good, but it needs an instruction manual, which of course, hopefully I can understand the game a bit better now. But from the creators of Shadow of the Beast 1 and 2 comes the awe-inspiring combination of shoot-'em-up action and trading stratagems. Featuring innovative hyperspace sections, full-screen aliens and a whole galaxy to explore. Awesome takes you beyond the final frontier. And mint. Very pleased with that. Yeah, hopefully now I can understand the game a bit better now. A lot of parts of it I do understand, but the planet bit, moving from planet to planet, is the bit I don't fully get. Okay, so the 3 all-important discs are in there, and I would say level pegging, just as important as the game itself, is the manual. But I'm looking forward to find out more about the game and to understand the game more better. I hope we get further in the game as well. A nice additional collection. Of course, we had the long box as well, we had a t-shirt. But no, we'll go for this one. I wouldn't have space for a long one anyway. The space up there is full up. For now, anyway. But yeah, I'm very pleased with that. That's superb. It's mint as well. I'm happy. Really happy with that. Absolutely tickle people with that. There's not a mark on it. It's pretty much perfect. There we go. But yes, I've got to try and put all my big box versions in alphabetical order. Only the small ones are at the moment of time. But yes, it's the only thing in my house that aren't in alphabetical order. Everything else is. Including my CDs and my DVDs. All are. Okay, it's been on the subject of this one. This was donated by Alkenstein. And it's come all the way from Japan. And I have actually seen what it is, but I don't know in detail what it is. But I know I'm going to love this. So, knife at the ready. But thank you, Alkenstein, it really is kind of you. I'm like a little child on Christmas Day morning. I cannot wait to see this. This is going to be amazing. Look at that. Whoa, that's so big. Oh my god, look at that. I thought this would be small. Crikey. I've seen them online. I thought it'd be like that this big. That's gigantic. Oh my gosh. Seriously, I didn't think it'd be this big. I just thought it'd be really small. Oh my gosh, look at that. R-Type 3 Evolve. I know, it's R-Type once again. Now, I have seen these online, but I was expecting them to be only about that big, but I didn't actually realise you've got to build it yourself. But of course, it's all down to the fun, isn't it? Look at that. Look at those pieces. This was some glue. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Look at that. I assume those are the bit devices. And that's got to be the force, isn't it? Look at the colour. It's got to be, isn't it? Alkenstein, you are a naughty boy. That is amazing, though. Look at that. Woo! That's amazing. It's going to be Japanese. Please don't be too complicated. Woo! My lord, there's a lot there. Look at that. Wowzers. Mate, thank you so much. That's amazing. Where am I going to put it? We'll build it first, but where am I going to put it once it's built? That's amazing. Thank you so much. Mate, you're a very naughty boy. I absolutely am over the moon with this. This is fantastic. I love the box as well. But yeah, I've got to make that hopefully in the near future. And find somewhere to put it. That's amazing. Mate, thank you so much. Thank you, Alkenstein. Okay, I can't quite remember what vlog it was, but basically, yes, there was a piece of wood that I had left over and I decided to cut it down to size and put it on here just to make it a little bit nicer. But over the course of time, I'm realising that the wood here is not really that grand. And while I was at B&Q, we cut the one for the one under the stairs, and I said, well, whatever's left, can you cut to the shape of this? And he's done just that. Right, so much, much better type of wood, this one, a lot more smoother. There you go, looks much better, doesn't it? Much, much better. There you go. Wow. Okay, currently 8:20. Now, of course, space is always a problem in this house, but also another problem is what to do with old pieces of furniture. I mean, things like this have been moved around so many times, but I just don't think I've got any more use for it. It's still in pretty decent condition, you can see how many times I've moved it. Where am I going to put it now? I mean, conservatory is becoming a bit of a dumping ground. There's boxes all over the place. I think it's the only place it can go for now. Okay, another task I never got around to finishing in vlog 21 was replacing the picture of this frame and also fixing the frame itself when it randomly fell in 2024. It's been fine for 6 years, all of a sudden it had a real moment, fell, and it fell, it busted. But yeah, I didn't actually realise how bad it was until just now, but yeah, that's actually quite bad there. Well, I didn't actually realise quite how bad it was, but on close inspection, yes, it is pretty horrendously bad. I don't know if it's actually fixable. It would be better just to replace the frame altogether. I don't know. I mean, the point of breakage is right there in the corner, but that's why it's so flimsy, because it's busted. It's pretty much hanging on by a thread. I don't think it's really worth fixing it. I might just go online and order another one. Well, even though I fix it, I don't think it'll last very long, to be honest with you. But anyway, there's a brand new one here on Amazon for $16.99 with a 6% discount. 91.5 by 61 centimeters, top brand 786. Delivery 3rd to the 4th of January. Going in my basket. There you go. Order place. Thanks. Confirmation will be sent your email. Well, I tried, but like I say, even though I tried fixing it, it's not going to last very long, is it? Hey, it's 7 years though, it's not alright. Okay, it's 5 to 1, it's actually New Year's Eve. I've just been to the cinema as well. It's strange walking out of a cinema and it's still daylight, because I don't go that sort of time. I always go about 8, 9 o'clock, I've been doing it for years. In fact, the only 2 times I went in the morning was back in the 90s for Saturday morning pictures, or Junior and Muppets Christmas Carol. But it started at 9:40, so yeah, I was actually the first one in there. When I got in there wasn't a single soul in there. I was the only one there, it was crazy. Good film though, but I still personally prefer the first one. Okay, so in terms of the video itself, I haven't done much else since last night, but what I was doing, I was literally sitting on the floor there trying to label some of the plugs and the SCART cables. And I have been doing that for a while, but some had to be redone and some hadn't been done at all. I was basically using my Brother P-Touch M95, basically it's a labeler which I bought from Maplins. Of course, it's not around anymore. But yeah, it did need to be done. But yeah, I've got to try and make sure I'm keeping some sort of system in place. I'm trying to keep all the things in the right boxes and have some sort of system. Which I have, but it has got a little bit hit and miss at times. Okay, so going back to what I said earlier in this video, I still think there's too much on this desk. Having 4 screens was a little extreme, but it was something I wanted to do. But I'm not technically using the one on the left. And where the TV is now, it's too close to it anyway. So I'm going to take this one away, but I have also got another idea. I made another purchase, basically. Okay, so the screen on the left is technically the same mate and same size as the one on the right. But yeah, I'm not going to use this one anymore. So that way it makes these screens a bit more spaced out. So it's also cramped. Right. And also last night I did actually change the battery on the remote control, but I still have not successfully changed the colour of the fans. It's weird, it worked at the start and now it's not working now. I don't know why. Maybe it needs to give it a bit of a clean. Maybe the sensor's come up with dust, I don't know. I don't know where the sensor is. Even that cable's labelled as well. Right, let's go round that way. Okay. Right, put it there for now, but of course these ones, yes, they not only twist and turn, they also swivel. Great for track windows as well, but yeah, put that for now until I decide what we'll do with it. Yes, it's looking strange already, I'm not used to seeing 3. But anyway, also I did find these in the last vlog, but basically I wasn't able to use them because of course there wasn't enough space to use them, so they can go in there now, make it a bit more tidier. Right, so now we can move down a fraction more. Not too much. There. So yeah, depending which video I'm doing, so yes, if it's a long play for example, I have it that way. If it's streams, it's that way. But having it like this means it's a bit more spacious and not so close to the screen. We'll turn it that way for now, shall we? Okay, it brings on the subject of this again. So of course, now there's more space over there, it means there's more space now over here. So yes, I made my final decision, it's going to go here. Of course, TV once again, will have to be moved. Yeah, all I seem to be doing in these vlogs is keep moving things backwards and forwards. Hoping it will fit on here. It's been here a few days, it didn't move already. Not far though. Oh, blimey, it's heavier now. Didn't have stuff on it before. It's crazy, this is the table I was using originally for my laptop in my first setup. It's still got its original price tag of $8.99 on it. Since I've moved it, I'm just using it for additional support. Right. Okay, here it is again. My 3-piece non-stick saucepan pan set. Still not open. Still never been used. Right, different day, same wall, more holes. Sorry, Lenny. Should be banned. Yeah, it's crazy because the landlady has never said anything about it. The only time she did was when the hammer beads used to be on this wall, and she was concerned that those were being held up by nails. And I said to her, no, it's not nails, it's white tack. Although since then, many nails have gone into this wall. But she hasn't said anything. Until she does, we'll keep going. But yeah, the worst case scenario is you can say to me, Jamie, don't do that to my wall, don't ruin my wall, I want to keep my walls as is. That's fine, I won't do it anymore. The problem is, by the time she said that, I've already done it. That is so strong, it's probably on the wrong setting, Jamie. There wasn't really many options, really, was there? But yeah, I don't particularly want games in different rooms. I want to try and keep all the games together. Like DVDs, keep all those together. CDs, keep all those together. Games don't want to be spread out. The C32 games are also in alphabetical order. Not bad. Too bad. We'll do a test though. Why not? Right, so of course we can't do a DVD test. I don't think a DVD's going to fit in the space. We'll go for Battle Chess. There you go. I suppose it's more of an accurate test, isn't it? That way, of course it's a thinner case. Yeah, that's good. Yes! Can't argue with that. I haven't actually counted how many I've got, but yeah, I didn't particularly like having them down here, really. But it's better up there. Yeah, I bought quite a lot of CD32 games in 2024. One of my recent ones is one of my most expensive on the CD32. There you go, Dark Seed. It was £100. A bargain in my book. Right, there's actually 63 there. It's quite difficult to tell actually, really, because of course some of them don't have cases, some of them are in their boxes. There we go. Still space. It's always nice to have space for more. My phone's going crazy today. Getting serious now. Sleeves rolling up. Okay, still going, currently 7:30, but on the floor here is cables, there's a bit of a mess in here. The hi-fi speakers are here, the hi-fi itself is in the kitchen, and also in the bathroom is my coffee table. The Amiga's there, got some hammer beads on here. It's just a bit of a shambles, but yeah, this box here is just, doesn't really have a specific thing to go into, it's just whatever goes into it, but I need to have some sort of specific thing, and keep with that specific thing. So what I'm going to do in the next few days, I've been umming and ahhing about it for the last 3 or 4 hours or so. Shall I, shan't I, shall I, will I, don't know. But I've decided, yes I will. I'm going to get myself a new monitor screen for the desk for the chat window, which at the moment in time is a 19.5. I might go for 24, we'll see. But yeah, I'll order it in the next few days or so. The poster frame hasn't arrived yet, it's going to arrive on Friday, but I start work on Thursday. It's currently Tuesday, so I haven't got a lot of time, really. Right, I think what I'll do first, let's try and get the living room looking like a living room again. So we can't have a coffee table in here, we're going to put it back in there. But yeah, even this is showing signs of wear and tear. I noticed it the other day, but this leg here isn't actually connected to the top. It was originally stuck down with Gorilla Glue or wood glue, but yeah, it's not really sort of helped. It's come away again. So maybe in the future, a new coffee table, maybe. Not great. Not great at all, but I haven't had a lot of luck with coffee tables, if I'm honest. But yeah, so they go there. The only place it really can go, really, isn't it? But I still haven't technically tested the PC with the new green screen in place. Not yet. While on the subject of broken legs, I've noticed this is also busted as well. Not on one side, both sides. That one's gone. And that one's going. Oh my goodness me. Right, that's some serious damage there. Right. I mean, this has been a lifesaver, this thing. Well, it's missing one of its screws. Missing 2 screws. Yeah, that. Like a propeller. Anyway, I think I found one of the screws, but yeah, it should be an easy fix, but something as important as this, I don't want this to break. It's been a lifesaver. Of course, that heater, I've only used a few times, but now it's definitely out of action. There's too much stuff around it. I don't know how well it's come on the camera, but this one as well. This one's actually broken right there. It's cracked. Right, so I've got one of the screws. I don't know what the other one is. I'm not sure if this is the right screw, if I'm honest. I'll do for now. Yeah, still a bit of a shambles in here, but yeah, this desk here, or table, I think I put it up in vlog 20. It's been good. I've used it a few times, but can't use it now because again there's too much stuff over it. But yeah, it's not being used to the best of its ability. Of course, when it's not in use, technically it should be flat, so that way it's not interacting with the door. Even here, a bit of shambles. Right, so I'm going to move the Amiga, but yeah, technically I haven't played a single game during my Christmas shutdown break. Not a single game's been played. I'm just keep finding systems in pieces all the time, or in the wrong locations. We've got a stream to get ready for soon. Ugh. So yeah, this, I'm just going to start over again really, but yeah, it's just full of random stuff. But yeah, there's a Jimmy Bear bag in there, some random paperwork, remote controls. In fact, that's for the OSSC, that's the old one busted. I don't know if they're exactly identical, that I don't know the answer to. That, I'm pretty sure it's my old TV, which has probably still got the batteries in. Yes, it has. But this is for my DVD and VHS combo, which I haven't got anymore. I don't know why I've still got it. I don't know, probably I'm a hoarder, probably. But yeah, other random stuff in here, some random mouse, paintbrush, a pen. I'm always losing my pens. There's a few more pens in there. Yeah. Start again, shall we? Ugh. Right, so this is what I've got to try and sort out, these. This one in particular. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm basically going to do, we're going to start all over again. I mean, some of it can still be used. Some of it, I don't know what it's for. Some of it's no good to be. Put it over there for now. Lots of stuff in here. Right, so this basically lives underneath this coffee table, but yes, it's going to have a system for the first time. But yeah, it's going to be basically game capture cards and HDV converters, that sort of thing, splitters, which is tangles. But yes, the OSSC is what I use the most. It doesn't work with everything. And also, yes, that's got to be labelled. I'll put a label on that as well. the batteries on this yesterday. It took four AAA batteries. So that's a label to say OSSC, which goes on the Switch. Yes, in there. Right, so that's my HDV converter. I've had a lot of problems with those over the years as well. That goes in there. There is my 4-way HDMI splitter, which is good for capturing the PlayStation 3. This is my Scott HDMI upscaler 1080p, goes in there. I've used it a few times. There is my Elgato HD60, that's all begun. That's the first one I had. That is my mini AV2 HDMI, which is not Scott links, but it doesn't work. Right, this is a really old one. This is a 10 DAC, which doesn't take SCART cables, but it takes everything else. It does work, but very rarely do I use that one. Right, so this is for the Amiga. I'll put that in there as well. And that's for the car. Right, so this is my 4K HD video capture, which was handy for capturing the PlayStation 5 when I had problems with my Elgato last year. So that got used quite a bit, but hopefully now we're over those problems. But still a nice addition if I have problems. I'm sure problems will arise again, always does. Right, that needs to be labelled as well. That also I think works with the HDV converter, so I'll label that. I'm not quite sure what this one's for, I don't know. It says on the side Sony Corporation, UKCA. It could be for an old camcorder, I don't know. It's very difficult to read though. It's not for a PlayStation, I don't know what that's for. Right, so that's empty. I want to try and empty all of them really, to eliminate it altogether. Right, keeping it simple. I might even label the box, but yeah, it's going to go underneath there. Right, so my Amigas, my 1200 gets used the most, and the 500 does need a bit of work. It needs some serious work. It's not working brilliantly. I might just take it apart one day and give it a good old clean. Or maybe replace the Gotek drive altogether. Okay, one done, two to go. Right, so CD32, which doesn't contain the CD32, it's only controllers and the monster joystick. But yeah, it doesn't technically need to have its own one here. So maybe under the stairs. Right, so it's quite likely to go in here. Now if you're wondering what this pole's for, this is basically the old pole I used for the green screen, which was connected to the ceiling, but yeah, now it's just here. I don't know. Right, so we can always change it in the future, can't we? But for now, we'll put it in there. In there. A dead moth in here. A dead moth. Okay, it's going to be 6:10, Friday the 3rd January 2025. It's actually streaming day today. Not a lot of time to get ready for it, but I'm still waiting for things to arrive from Amazon. My new monitor screen's going to arrive tomorrow. The picture frame could be either tomorrow or Sunday, and tomorrow morning I'm also going to go to B&Q again to try and get the last few finishing things to finish this video off. But in terms of the stream itself, still a lot to do. But I've got to try and test out this green screen. Right, so I've been living in this setup for about 3 or 4 days now, but yes, I'm going to make a few more additional changes tomorrow, including the sofas themselves. I'm going to switch those around. This is also going to be a problem, so I'm trying to solve this as well. But yes, it's a good place to put the green screen, but now the coffee table's here, it's difficult to get this green screen out of there. So yes, for the near future, what I'm going to have to do is basically just move this out of the way each time. But I might even turn it around 90 degrees for this stream, we'll see. But yes, I'm tempted to get a new one this year. Of course, the early stage here, it's hard to tell really at the moment of time if it's successful or not. But in terms of the door, I mean, it will open to 100%. In fact, there's a parcel here. But it's going to take some serious getting used to. So in terms of the bulb itself, it's not overlapping the green screen like it was before. I was not too far away from doing that. But yes, it's not in front of this at all. So you're looking at about a space of that. But hopefully there'll be no glare this time. No background glare. Right, so let's see if we eliminate it with ease. Right, so now I'm going to enable the filter. And see how it forms. I can't see any glare there. Not yet anyway. Give it time. It's okay, it's not too bad actually, it looks alright. It's okay. There's no gaming place though, is there? It's the little things I'm liking as well. It's like, for example, trying to plug this into the TV before it was difficult. But now, it's a breeze. It's easy. Much easier. Right, I believe we're ready to go. I'm actually 2 minutes late though, no surprise. Or a fraction late. Not always. Sometimes I'm not. Right, I think we're ready. But yeah, I'm a few minutes late. We wait for that first comment to arrive and we hit the intro button. Set confirmation, there we go, live on YouTube. Right, we're nearly there. Right, I've deactivated that. Still haven't solved this chat yet. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. It's weird because, of course, the streaming setup isn't finished. What am I going to play first? I don't even know. Right. Hello everybody, sorry I'm a little bit late. I was 5 minutes late. It's got 26 people watching though. Hello to you awesome people. Happy New Year to you. We are on the Mega Drive. Right, let's see if this is working. It should be. Let me know if there's any issues. There shouldn't be. I don't think I've forgotten anything, but you never know. Hello to Quagers, hello Ox, hello Lord Infinity. The stream takes ages, I like what you've done there. Yes, that was on a sign, wasn't it? Hello Johnny Cribs, Otto Epsic, hello everybody, Lord Infinity, Max Levin, RX, good to see you. Hello Bordash, what time is it where you are? I've got to say it. Hello Michael McCartney, good to see you. Hello Mr. Spud, hi hi hi. Hello Era42. Good to see you all. Otto Good, always good to see you. Hello Alkenstein, what time is it where you are? Also, why not? And Mr. Raw is here. Hello Mr. Raw. Smeagol, yes, that's cool, I like that. Ox, is Davy Dappy still there? Mr. Raw saying hello to everybody like an awesome superstar he is. Don't you just hate it when Christmas is over? Yes, I've been back to work for 2 days. It's crazy. Back for 2 days, off for 2 days, and then back to reality for a full week. Hello King Arthur, well Helder King is here. Hello everybody, good to see you. Rusty James is here. Hello Rusty James, good to see you. Okay, it's currently Saturday, 4th of January 2025. I've just been to B&Q and Wix and also B&M. Where are you going, Jasper? Okay, resume play. It's Saturday the 4th of January 2025. Currently 2:05. Right, I've just been to Wix, B&Q and B&M. Didn't get everything I needed though. But what I did get is more paint. And the brush just fell on the floor. But yeah, I bought myself some more Magnolia paint and a bigger brush this time. I need to paint that wall over there. While I was there, I got myself some boxes, and inside there contains a dust sheet. I was going to have a shroud from work, but I put it in my bag and left it at work by mistake, so I had to buy myself some new ones. But yeah, basically these, they go down there, which I'll show you why. I bought 2 of those, they were £11 each. Okay, I also bought 2 bits of wood, which I'll show you later, and also bought myself a brand new bin, which is over there as well. But what I wanted was also a corner shelf, and I went into B&Q, I couldn't find one. The only one I found was busted. So I thought, I'll go somewhere else. I can't believe I can't get a corner shelf from a shop like B&Q. So I went to B&M, couldn't find any. Went to Wickes, couldn't find any. I asked the lady there, I said, have you got any corner shelves? She said, well, someone asked me earlier today as well. No, we haven't got any in stock at the moment. So I went on Amazon. So basically I was cheating on Wickes. I bought it from Amazon while in Wickes. So I bought myself a corner shelf. Also, my monitor screen should arrive today. The corner shelf will arrive tomorrow. The poster frame is arriving today also. And also I bought Jasper a new flea collar. That's also arriving today as well. And I'm also expecting maybe another Amiga game to turn up today. And one turned up yesterday. It's here.
Oh, hi there. I just about to leave them there, but yeah.
Do you need a picture?
It does, yes.
Okay.
All done.
Okay.
Thank you.
Cheers, thank you.
Take care.
Cheers,
Bye-bye
bye-bye.
now.
Bye-bye. It's always awkward now when you get a delivery, isn't it? Right. Right, 2 more deliveries. It's quite awkward now when you get a parcel now, because what they've got to try and do is basically, if you're not there, they have to leave them on the floor, and some of them have to take a picture of the item themselves. But when you suddenly open the door, you're sort of like, I don't know what to do. Do I let you take your picture? Do you need a signature? Or what? And that happened yesterday. Again, I opened the door, the guy was there, I said to him, do you need a signature? No, I just need a picture. I'll step out of the shop, so take your picture, and yeah, there you go, thank you. And he closes the door, and I'm like, I'll leave it a little bit. Right, now I get it, thank you much. Okay, so the first job of today is I'm going to paint this wall. Because I'm going to be seeing quite a lot of this wall now, being right next to it, I want it to look a bit more better than what it currently is. But yes, I've got to try and move this desk again, move the TV again, and of course while it's drying I'll do other things as well. It shouldn't take overly long, in theory. Does anyone else have the same struggles that I do on a daily basis, having to move things continuously? But yeah, it's going to be the most moved TV in a short space of time ever. Just have to go on the floor this time. Yeah, it should be cool. More than just keep moving TVs all the time. Right, I'm going to put it on the floor. And yes, I'm still quite paranoid about this screen, but also I don't want this TV to be Magnolia. Let's keep it that way. Right. I don't know how well it's going on the camera, but another nice feature with this desk is this hook here, which of course has always been there, but I've never been able to use before. But now I can. You have to put your headphones on it. What was that? Right, it's not going far. It doesn't need to go far. Of course, having it on it's going to be very heavy, isn't it? Right, there should be 3 in here, and each one are 4 metres in length. There's only 1 in there. I've been ripped off. 3 by 4 metres. Oh, I see. There's 3 by 4 metres. Right, okay, I get it now. Right, there's 1 in there. Yeah, it's not 3 by 4 metres. 3 by 4 metres times 1. It will do. Even though it's still fairly early days, one thing I do like about having the desk right here is the time is just to my left, very close by. There you go. This desk keeps pinging at me because it's my phone. My phone's in here somewhere. There we go. Unfortunately, more holes to fill in, but I'm hoping to put something on this wall to cover up some of these really bad filled holes. Ow, what a funny bone. Look at that! You can't see it, can you? Look at that! It's gigantic! Oh.
According to Kids Health, the funny bone got its nickname because of that funny feeling you get after you hit it. But your funny bone isn't actually a bone at all. Running down the inside part of your elbow is a nerve called the ulnar nerve. The ulnar nerve lets your brain know about feelings in your 4th and 5th fingers.
It's not funny, it hurts. According to this desk. It really hurts. It's still hurting. Right, I need a lot of polyfill for this one. My goodness me, this is really bad. Right, the good old technique of using a screwdriver to open a can of paint. Magnolia is the colour. I don't know if it's the exact colour. It's close enough. I've got nothing to mix it with. Yeah, I don't really tend to use roller brushes. It tends to splat everywhere, doesn't it? Right. Brand new brush. Papa's got a brand new brush. It shouldn't take too long. It's not the biggest of walls. It's just where it is. It's a very confined space. Yeah, it's not the most exciting of jobs, really, is it? But it's got to be done. But painting and decorating is something I probably wouldn't be very good at because I just don't know if I could do it on a daily basis. I don't know. Dropped it. God dear Lord. I very knocked the table over. That would have gone absolutely everywhere. But anyway, there's three things I don't like about this front room. The lack of space, that heater, and this fuse box. I hate it. It's not the nicest thing to see, is it? Of course, it plays an important role, but where it is now, I don't want to see it. There's massive holes up here. I mean, make note it's not the most exciting of colours, is it? But it would be nice to have a different colour. But I was talking to Mum about it the other day, and Mum says, well, you probably could have a different colour. I just asked. The worst case scenario, she says no. I don't think she would say no. But then, of course, I'd have to do it. And if I were to do it, I probably would go for blue. Not a dark blue, go for a light blue. Make it look like Andy's bedroom from Toy Story. Minus the clouds. But if it was blue, you'd think it's sky, wouldn't you? The clouds would make sense. Right, this is going to be the most awkward bit of all. It's right next to the PC. And yes, I know I should have moved the PC, but I didn't. Right, it's currently 3 to 4. I think that'll do. It's not great, but it's better than before. That's amazing. That literally is amazing. I literally couldn't find my phone. I looked everywhere. So what I did was I got my old phone and basically asked Google to find it for me. And it worked. I cannot find my phone. Can you help me find it, please?
Got it. Your Galaxy A53 5G should be ringing now.
That's amazing. So I asked this phone to find this phone for me, and they rung it. Google rung me, and I found it. That's a brilliant idea. So the last week or so, Jasper's used this chair a lot more than I have. And also, I just noticed I haven't changed my calendar yet. It still says December 2024. Just found a dead spider. That spider had a lot in his mind. In fact, he's lost about 4 of his legs. Right, it's not too bad around here. There's another dead one there. It looks like a graveyard for insects around here. These have had their fair share being moved around, but yeah, originally when I first moved in, they were where the amiga boxes were, facing this way. The TV used to be here. And that was a problem with Jasper, he kept going behind the TV. And also, there's a plug behind there as well. Not many plugs in this room. Yeah, I totally forgot to change it, but of course where it is now, because the sofa's now here, it's going to be moved a bit further. Another job for the future. But yeah, Sensible World of Soccer, there you go. December 1994. That there. There we go. It's now officially begun, January 2025. The start of Cardiff, January 1985. Poor Jasper's got to try and get used to the change once again. Right, we'll do some unboxing, shall we? Knife. Had it? Oh. Right, this is an Amiga box. There was going to be another one, but it's not going to be arriving in time, so it'll probably be tomorrow or Monday, I imagine. It's going to get messy. Also, I have not gone to the tip yet. My conservatory is full to the brim with boxes and random bits of wood. I thought, well, there's going to be more added to it, but delay it a bit more. But look at that. On the floor it goes. Right, so this was eBay, and this was a steal, an absolute steal. It's also a game which I played quite late, but I played it first on the PlayStation 1. But there's a bit of a clue for you. Yes! So there you go, on the Amiga, I bought myself a physical version of Pinball Illusions. Of course, it only has 3 tables. True Pinball, which I played first, has 4. That's that extra Vikings table. But yeah, this cost me £40. And of course, it's all complete, 4 discs and your manual. But yeah, not brilliant at pinball games. Sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. That's where it can go sometimes. But a nice addition to the collection. Yeah, superb. Okay, next one is for Jasper. He doesn't know it yet, but basically it's a flea collar. But yes, last year was a bad year. Had a lot of problems, including a flea infestation, which was absolutely everywhere. It took me weeks to get rid of them. And for quite a number of years, I was using the drips on the back of his neck, and it was working. But then I realised he hadn't got them anymore, I won't give him anymore. But then he got them again, and then once he got them again, I couldn't get rid of them. But I don't tend to use flea collars. But one day, I randomly Googled it and thought, what is the best flea collar for a cat? And this one came up. This is Resto, which is basically £35. It will last for 7 to 8 months. And since he's had that, he's had no problems at all. And since I changed the spray for this house, there's been no problems at all. So basically, I was using the wrong drips on the back of the neck, and I was using the wrong spray. So basically, it's going to run out in about a month's time, but why not? Let's get another one and keep him protected. Nice thing to talk about, isn't it? But anyway, kills ticks and fleas and repels ticks. Anti-feeding, tick, flea and larvae. Water-resistant product, grey odour-free collar. It works. That's what we want. Right, next one is this, and of course you have no idea what it is. No idea, do you? Apart from the obvious description on the box. But yes, it's there for all to see. It's a 24-inch Pro Light Ilyama screen. But yes, the one I'm using at the moment in time is 19.5. I was tempted to go for a 27-inch, but no, that's going to be gigantic. We'll go for 24. But yeah, the chat is of course the most important thing of the streams, and I think it needs to be a bit of a larger scale. So we're going to substitute that one with this one. I've actually got 5 screens now, but yes, one of them I'm quite tempted to sell at some point. I'm not a huge fan of selling things, but I've got so many screens on the go, and of course even old ones. Still got the old one in the wardrobe in the bedroom, and also the one I took away the other day is also on the floor in the bedroom. But yes, it needs to be changed. Really, I should technically take that one away first, really, shouldn't I? But I wanted to show you. But yeah, there's the stand. It's a really heavy stand. I suppose it has to be, really, doesn't it? HDMI cable, it's a bonus. That's heavy as well! Heavy as the screen itself. Why not? We'll do it now, shall we? So, turn that off. Change it. Get an upgrade. Right, I shouldn't need instruction manuals for this one. This should be fairly simple, in theory. That way. Right, I need a Phillips screwdriver. Just happen to have one on the floor, as you do in your living room. There. There we go. I love that. It's a really cool thing. Yeah, going for the same size as these ones, I thought made sense. Yeah, that's good. A quick question to the viewers. Now, when it comes to cleaning screens, TV screens, monitor screens, laptop screens, phone screens, tablet screens, what do you use to clean them? Do you use any chemical? Or do you use a dry cloth or a damp cloth or polish? What do you use? But all these streaks. Well, I've got to spend more money, but again, it's Amazon to the rescue. But unfortunately, the only HDMI port which is available on the PC doesn't work. I've tried multiple cables, it doesn't work. So I bought myself a display cable, £5.99, should arrive tomorrow. Okay, next day. This should be technically the last day of the vlog. This should be finishing all the loose bits, bobs and ends. But anyway, parcels. Now, if these are cables, they have arrived very quickly, which was exactly what I wanted. Alright, so this is... Right, so this is my shelf. My little corner shelf. In fact, it is actually quite small, actually. Never mind, a corner shelf, white, 18 centimetres, now made in China. I don't know why I said now made in China, it probably always has been, but it's new made in China. But basically, yes, it's a shelf. We go in the corner over there. Right, this is what I really, really needed. This is, of course, hopefully, those cables. And I also did buy another one as a backup plan. Okay, I've also bought myself a Benfi. It's basically an adapter. And yeah, I'm pleased with the PC. But there are some mysteries to the PC. Why the fans won't change colour with a click of a button, and why one of the HDMI ports doesn't work. So basically, this is an adapter to try and change its path. shall we say. Right, I hesitated for a moment there, so I thought I got the wrong one. So basically, it substitutes a display cable to a HDMI cable. But yes, on the graphics card, there's actually 3 display cables and 1 HDMI, which has been taken up by something else. The only other free one doesn't work, so we're going to substitute it to that. Hopefully that will do it, but that's a backup plan. But I also bought a Ivanki? Never heard of them. Ivanki, which is basically, yes, it's a cable. It's a display cable to a display cable, which is what I needed to get that screen working. Yeah, I've got so many of these cables, but not a display cable to a display cable. Right, but I have now, but there we go. That was £4.99, I think it was. Hopefully it gets the job done, I hope so. It's a 4K as well. And if we're wondering what these are as well, these are basically green pillowcases. But I'm not going to be using them as pillowcases. I'm going to use them to cover up my chair. As you've probably noticed, I don't like having the chair in shots when I'm doing streams, long plays, for example. I like to put a green t-shirt over it. Yes, you heard right. Let's try some green pillowcases. I was kind of hoping the green was going to be a bit brighter than this. If it doesn't work, I might ask Mum nicely, can you please make me some more green screen covers for the chair using old green screens. She's good at that sort of stuff. Maybe. We'll try it out anyway, but no major rush. Okay, so it's literally just the finishing touches now, but yeah, it'd be nice to have some more pictures on the wall again. But yes, this wall has been polyfilled, sanded down and painted. So let's cover it up again, shall we? Right, so this one was there before, we put it there again. But yeah, this one I got from an expo. Of course, it's Sonic the Hedgehog, have got the original game, but who drew that one actually signed it for me. And yeah, got the hammer. Is that straight? I think so. Right, the blood money, which of course was up there with the hammer beads itself, is going to go here. But yeah, I was quite tempted to put my R-Type one here, but I was so pleased to finish that in 2024. So yeah, like up there, I'm going to put the hammer beads there. But speaking of hammer beads, my bubba fell off the wall yesterday when I was editing. I was editing pretty much all day yesterday, adding all the music. Right about there, roughly. Right. 5-2. Okay, gonna move on to this now, but yeah, bought them for B&Q yesterday, £11 each, and they're gonna go on this bottom shelf. Now these are gonna be for things that always end up on the floor, things like pens, drinks coasters, tweezers, memory cards, CF cards, USB sticks, that sort of thing, and have some sort of organisation to it. Stuff that always ends up on the floor. Okay, so the first one, pens. I'm always finding pens on the floor. So I'm gonna put all the pens in the pen drawer, which makes sense. Keep it simple, nothing else in there, just pens. Also, Sharpie pens. I've got so many Sharpie pens. Put those in the drawer below. Right. All Sharpie pens in the Sharpie pen drawer. There's another pen, which is blue, goes in the pen drawer. Another one, black pen, goes in the pen drawer. Right, so of course, me being me, yes, I will label these in the future. Right. Tweezers, very handy for hammer bead making. Now, I don't know where they've all gone. I've lost quite a lot of them, but this is the only one I can find so far. We're going to have a tweezer box. I'm always losing them, they always fall on the floor. We're going to put them in there, and it will be labelled later, saying tweezers. Okay, another question to the viewers. What things would you say you would find 9 times out of 10 on the floor? Coasters. I'm always finding coasters in random places. There's one there. There's also one on the floor down here. I also, the other day, found my Star Wars one. I totally forgot I had it. So, they're going to go in the coaster box. Right, coasters in the box, which will be labelled coasters. Yes. Right, 2 more. Right, next one. Batteries. Batteries for the camcorder have no specific place to go. So, we're going to put those in there. And one more additional rule, I'm also going to put in there the charger to charge them, also in the battery box. And that will also be labelled the battery box. Right, one more. Right, CF cards. I have got quite a lot of them, and again, they just don't have a specific place to go. There's another one, and another one. They're going to go in the CF card box. It's simple. Just keep it simple. There's another one, and another one. There you go. They're all going to have their own box. Right, I've cleared this bottom shelf as best I can, but I'm going to put them right at the back. And I have got another one in your room. I might put that one down here as well. Right over there. That's a good idea. Yeah, I totally forgot I had this one, but as you can see, yes, it has been used incorrectly. Some random Amiga disc there, and there is my Hellraiser cube, which I've shown you before in a previous vlog. But yeah, it's a shambles. It's just a mess. Why not? Fill this one up as well. But yeah, this one is going to have only PlayStation 1s and PlayStation 2 memory cards. I do not want to lose those. Right, the next one is going to be for USB sticks and SD cards. Again, I'm always finding them lying around. So there's one there, and I saw another one earlier. Oh, there. That goes in there as well. There are more, but for now, we'll go there. And for the bottom one, why not? I do not want to lose my passport. Passport is in there. Right, simple, brilliant. And also, I found this one also on the desk. Why not? It goes in the coaster box. Right, I've got to find somewhere for this hi-fi, and I've thrown in the towel. I can't think of anywhere else it can possibly go apart from here. I did contemplate maybe putting it over there next to the sofa. I did try down here as well. The issue is the cables for the speakers aren't long enough, so it's gonna have to go here. Now today, I did cut myself a piece of wood using some offcuts, and the reason why I've done that, so it goes on there, because on the bottom of this hi-fi there's a little bit of rust. Right, so go on that stand. But also there are two advantages about it being here, because when it was before on the floor, one day I randomly opened the door and I kicked it and actually broken this cassette tape door. I have fixed it, sort of, but I don't need that one anyway, it's the left one I tend to use the most. So being here, there's no risk of it being kicked, but also it might actually stop Jasper from going behind this TV. Maybe. And these speakers are going to have to go behind the screen once again. Maybe on the wall, I don't know. So the reason why I put it on a piece of wood is the same reason I put it on this piece of wood, because of course, as you see there, some slight rust and also scratches. Yeah, I don't want to scratch the surface on there. So for now, I'm going to put them behind the screen, but I will put a shelf down there somewhere in the future, but not yet. Just want them off the floor. I wasn't planning to do it today, but I thought, why not? Let's do it now, shall we? So yes, wall. Sorry, wall. More holes in the wall. Yeah, I just kept thinking, there's no point really leaving it to do another day. Just do it today. Why not? We're in that zone. Caught Skullface! My goodness me! I forgot about that. But yeah, that's one of the ones I bought again, because the one I had back in the day got absolutely mauled to death by my nan's old dog. And that dog was called Jason. Anyway, I need two more, and I've got all of them. I've been trying to collect them since 1986. The two main ones are Lock Lips and Blues Brother. And also, the DNA Series 2, I'm still waiting for them. I've been waiting for absolute ages. It should have been in the third quarter of 2024. I've emailed them about 4 times saying, what's going on? When are you going to get them? Any updates? They keep ignoring me every single time. It will happen when it happens, but if it takes longer, the result should be better, right? In theory. So there we go. I wasn't planning to do it. I was going to do it another day, but we've done it today. I'm going to see him anyway, but that is secure. But yeah, this is one of a few shelves that was actually already here when I first moved in. It wasn't here, it was about over there somewhere, but it's been moved so many times, that should be the final time. Okay, how many times have I moved this TV? I'm not moving it again. It's going to stay there. And now we can remove the blanket. There you go. Right, I can now finally listen to my new purchase. R-Type Final 2, the complete soundtrack. Yes. 26 tracks, 69.26 minutes. Much more than the first one I got. Okay, it's actually 1:30 in the morning. I know I'm crazy. I just spent the last few hours just trying to sort the place out. I'm really happy with the results. But when it comes to the streaming setup itself, I don't think there's really much more I can do to it. I've really pushed what this room is capable of doing. But the desk does need one more finishing touch. I mean, what is a desk without a pot? Yes, I've even bought myself a pot. And a pot to put it in. Yes, a Lego one. I went to a Lego store in November, just after I got those storage towers. I saw it, I thought, I can't turn that down. So that's why I put that shelf up there for my Lego pot. You press this button here and coins come out of it. That was perfectly well catched there, Jamie. And there we go. Right, it's currently 10:20. That's the progress so far. So I've done the pot, stalk and 2 leaves. I'm currently doing its jaw. But yes, there have been a few pieces that I've had extra. I'm hoping I haven't missed anything. I'm hoping not. Right, it's currently 11:20. Right, the final piece is head. Right, how cool is that? It's fantastic. Brilliant. So yeah, in terms of the room itself, there's not really much else we can do to improve it. I mean, of course, it's now just a case of just trying it out and see how it is. But at the moment in time, it's mostly advantages over the last ones. But of course, it's been moved 5 times now, so 5th time lucky. But yeah, now we've got to try and see how streams go and how long plays go and unboxings, that sort of thing. We'll see. So yeah, what do you think? Let me know in the comments below what you think about it. But yeah, I'm really pleased. I'm really happy. But yeah, of course, it was a very long project, a very expensive project at times. But it's nice that all the games are now where I want them to be. I mean, yes, the bigger boxes are filling up fast. There's space there now, there's space there now. Even CG4 games, there's space there now. But in terms of shelves, I don't know where we're going to go from here. But at the moment of time, it's good. It's good. It's crazy, 7 years of being here now and then I'm going to my 8th year, and it's crazy because sometimes I will actually look back at some of my early videos to see how much has changed. So much has changed in that time. But basically, this is how I begun, right there. That sofa was my recording area, that's my long play area, my streaming area. And when I was editing, I was using the sofa as a mouse mat. Crazy, isn't it? But all of a sudden, 5 moves later, this is where we are. And I think it's really, really good. I'm really pleased. But yes, it was in there for a while, then it came in here. It was here for a year, and also the brainwave popped in my head. Why not go from there to there? And that was it. But yes, the cables have to be sorted out, and yes, there are going to be problems near the door, and I will change this coffee table, maybe have one that's half the size. That might be a good idea. But overall, really pleased. Superb. Jasper seems to adapt to it quite well. He's sound asleep over there. Okay, well, it's more like footage. Hope you enjoyed the video. A huge thank you once again for your tuning support. Thank you all the moderators, the Patreons, the subscribers, and the donators. You're absolutely superb. Hopefully catch you on the next one. This is Jamie Wonders Games. Take it easy. Ciao, bye. See ya.